The new Corroboree Grounds tour of Africa and the Baltic states in 2007 was a journey of the spirit, heart and mind. It was a lesson in coordination, endurance and faith. Imagine a journey that would take you 40,000 kilometres by air, road and rail. Descendants was set to perform in 7 different countries in 6 weeks. From Australia to South Africa, over to Ghana, and then to the Baltic European regions of Belarus, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia and Estonia. Half a world apart and cultures as different as night and day.
Bandana from Ghana, Afinang be fair now. Send me out of Ramiansa. Fair, she's still on Bandana from Ghana, Afinang be fair now. Send me out of Ramiansa. Fair, she's still on.
There were 9 different currencies to deal with: vaccinations, applications for visas, language barriers to overcome, different time zones, tight transfer schedules, varying weather conditions, new cuisines to digest. And the budget for the tour was still well short of what was needed. To coordinate such an event took 8 months of toil. Even though Descendants had performed in over 25 countries and were vastly experienced to undertake such an assignment, this would be their biggest test yet, maybe even a make or break tour. For years, Jose Calarco, the Descendants producer, had worked on a tour through the Baltic states, and in 2007, all the pieces came together. But when a late opportunity came for a detour to South Africa and Ghana, through the Department of Foreign Affairs, they knew it could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to visit the motherland, the land of black people, music, culture, the poor and underprivileged, yet happy and vibrant people, sweet Africa.
Hello and welcome to Afro Showbiz News, Africa's leading entertainment news platform. I'm Masachaba Lekalak. In the program today, we introduce you to a young African ballerina who has just made history. An Australian Aboriginal dance group lights up the continent. Africa debuts at Paris Fashion Week, and is Kwaito dying? Kwaito superstar Mandoza expresses his opinion in studio. But first, we start with the news. From Australia's Indigenous people comes a dance which literally translates as shake a leg. Well, Africans across the continent recently experienced some of this Aboriginal culture.
This is one of Australia's longest-running professional performing Aboriginal dance groups. They landed on the continent recently for a series of performances and workshops. After preparations which included body paint, some lighter moments, and a battle cry, they were ready to perform for the first time on African soil. Aboriginal dance is one of the oldest in the world. Humorous events are often punctuated by the vigorous shaker leg dances performed by men. Most dances tell the stories of community, land, culture, and the world, and often imitate animals or birds, or just life in general in the community. African audiences were also given an opportunity to learn some of these dances. To impressing African audiences, including those in Ghana at the African Union, descendants were off again to conquer the world by sharing their culture.
That was Australian Aboriginal dance group Descendants. The Spanish novel Don Quixote.
The tour had many highlights, with great memories coming from performances in the blood-spilt streets of Soweto, South Africa, where apartheid was born. To epic stadium concerts in Independence Square, Ghana, and Vitebsk Arena, Belarus. The summer festivals in Poland, Lithuania, Latvia and Estonia were packed to the rafters and greeted them with standing ovations and fanatical support like they could never have imagined. One of the main assignments for the tour was to celebrate Ghana's 50th year of independence and create a special fusion performance with the African drumming legend Mustafa Teti Adis and the Dance Factory. The event would be televised and bring together the elements of fashion and culture. The event was known to Africans as the Gold Show.
And they'll also be performing at our High Commission and at a big show on Sunday called the Gold Show, which is a fashion and music show to be held on in Independence Square, I believe, organised by Kofi Ansa and various fashion and cultural personalities in Ghana.
Ladies, are you ready to have fun with me tonight? Yep. I can feel your energy. It is positive, and I love it. Coming up onto this stage and this beautiful runway is a surprise performance from Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, a night of culture, tradition, beauty, glamour, gits, and a single thing, sexy. Put your hands together for this special performance from Australia.
Let's hear a round of applause for the descendants of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Dance Theatre, all the way from Australia. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, a fine blend of culture and tradition.
The new Corroboree Grounds Tour was to become Descendance's most successful to date, reaching a potential audience of 100 million people, thanks to televised concerts and media support in Russia, Africa, the Baltics and Central and Eastern Europe, with coverage in over 20 countries.
Koncepcja festiwalu będzie nam towarzyszyć również w kolejnych edycjach. Mam tutaj na myśli podział na tak zwany New Brave, czyli taki nurt, który będzie pokazywał artystów, którzy opierają się na tej tradycyjnej kulturze, ale ją przetwarzają.
Postanowiliśmy, że festiwal musi się rozwijać niejako w głąb.
Czyli muusikafestival, kus saab kuulata muusikat nii sümfooniast kuni rocki ja džässini. Täna õhtul on Jõhvi kontserdimaja aga eriliselt eksootika.
Suguvõsa ja kuna nad neid tantse ja laule on andnud edasi tõesti pärimuse kaudu perest peresse, suguvõsast suguvõsasse, siis see kokku tähendabki ühte sellist suurt tantsuperekonda. Kaasatud on nende rahvusinstrument didžerituu oma väga haruldase ja võimsa kõlaga ja mida võib ka hiljem näha, mida on ikka äärmiselt raske mängida. Ja samuti siis nende ettekanded räägivad maailma loomisest, nende ajaloost ja kõik see on seotud ikkagi loodusega, kuidas kala püüda, kuidas kõht ikka oleks täis ja süüa saada, et kõik on nagu loodusega seotud, kuidas üldse ellu jääda. Nad ei improviseeri laval, iga liigutus on juba sajandeid paigas.
42,000 people attended the performances. Promoters and producers did a tremendous job and created great anticipation. The media response was enthusiastic and viewed the culture as something ancient and sacred.
Descendants from Australia, let's show some love for the leader, Jose Calarco! Jose, how are you doing, man?
Very good. Very happy to be in Ghana.
Welcome to Ghana. Your first time in Africa?
Yeah. Look,
really?
Yeah, the group has toured maybe 31 countries in the last 3 years. And this is the first time ever in Africa, except, of course, South Africa, which we were in just last week.
Fantastic. What brings you to Ghana?
We've cracked the USA, we've cracked Europe and Asia, and there was always problems getting to Africa, but the opportunity came through the Department of Foreign Affairs in Australia. There's a rare opportunity came to come here, and we really are glad to be here because of all the countries we've been to in the world, the local Ghana people are probably closest to the indigenous people of Australia that we've come across.
Jose, thank you very, very much. And now stick around and let's check out this dance.
Nah.
The Sendance